How's it going? You're the first one here. Yep. Kind of an odd time of day, so I don't know who's all going to show up or if anybody's going to show up. Well, somebody showed up. How's it going? I'm good. I'm good. Wasn't doing much. Thought I'd stop in for a little bit, check in, see how everybody's doing. Life with Laura. Michaels, how's it going? And how are you this fine day? It is absolutely beautiful and wonderful outside today, and I will not be on here long because I've got a bunch of stuff to do. Got to get out in the garden, do a bunch of stuff. But I thought, hey, I haven't been on a little bit. Stop in, see who's here through the day, see what's going on. So that's what I'm doing. Awesome. Awesome. I've been outside doing a few things, in and out. Super hot, gonna take breaks. So I'm Canadian, man. I ain't used to the heat. Excellent. Excellent. Out fishing yesterday, big fishing trip yesterday with the boy. Great time. It was a great time. The sun is shining and it's looking good. Can't wait for summer to fully kick in. Absolutely awesome. The wet season here is kind of starting to come to an end. Yeah, he did. He's something proud of that bass, which is great. That's great. We loved it. Doesn't always work out. Fishing's a fickle thing, and they've all kind of gone, but they don't always catch, obviously, and sometimes it's not so fun. Not only Wood, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? I'm up in Nova Scotia, Canada, up in the north. Yep, true story. It's about as far east in this continent as you get. Summer Beach. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to have a smoke. Horrible habit. The boy caught a big bass yesterday, 21-inch bass. It's not a keeper here, but beautiful fish. Super happy, super excited. Had a great day. Made it all worthwhile. You know, what you don't get is that it's like, I think we were there 4 hours this time. That's a short trip. And for little kids, it can be a lot to take in that kind of boredom. But he enjoyed it. He caught one, so it makes it all worthwhile. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate it. So if you don't know, we're basically an outdoor channel, almost like a vlog, outdoor, like whatever. I do a whole bunch of stuff, try to bring everybody along for all of it. Kind of see what we do from day to day or week to week. It's beautiful up here in Nova Scotia. I almost missed that. Not only would, absolutely beautiful. Couldn't be a nicer day today. We've been suffering from rain, like a lot of other places around, but that seems to be coming to a halt. And let the good times roll. You know what I mean? Campfires and s'mores. Schmores. Which is probably what will happen tonight, I imagine. Well, it's great to see people came in this early in the day. You know, I know a lot of people are at work. I'm not working today, so that provides me with this option. I appreciate that, Laura. We should be updating fairly regularly, as much as I can, right? I got 3 kids, and it's not always, plans don't always go the way they were meant to, but we do our best, and you know, we're a fairly new channel, and we're putting out videos. We're getting them out. Hey, lovely kid, Japan. Excellent. Why, thank you. How are you today? In Japan, so it's like 12:20 a.m. You always get this, don't you? On the Canadian or American live streams, people are like, "Your time is this." Hey, FS Bushcraft, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. 12:20. That, I know you hear this all the time, but that just blows me away. You're like the other side of the earth, and here we are, conversing. It's great. It's great. Laura Michaels, new channel. Excellent. Check that out. I'm gonna check that out. Hold on here. What's FS up to today? Laura Michaels, 40 subs. I'm 41. There you go. Make sure I close the right window here. Right on, FS. That's cool, buddy. That's cool. I've been checking out a lot of videos, man. A lot of videos. There you go, lovely kid. I'll be seeing you. Well, that's what we do. We sub back and forth, Laura Michaels. Right? Check everybody out. That way we all grow, right? Crimson Fantasy. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? I got a bone to pick with you, actually. Yeah. Not good, bud. Not good. You've reopened an addiction to retro games. This is a wound I have long since recovered from. But thanks to you, now I'm face planting against Zelda 2. Yeah, that's a lip biter. I hated that game when I was a kid. I was so little when that game first came out. Oh, I hated that game. But now, vengeance, years later, Thorn returns. It's been painful. But yeah, no, actually, it's great. And if you're into, like, I know you like to, I didn't get very far. I kind of, like, I got playing these retro games. And I'm like, oh, wait, what about this game? What about that game, right? Like Mario, Yoshi Land, and stuff like that. But I got a game for you. Well, I don't know if you know it or you've played it. A lot of the people in your community, I think, would appreciate this game. Splatterhouse 3, 2 or 3. I think it's 3. I think it's the last one. Super creepy. I love that game when I was a kid. Super, like, for a game that came out in early 90s, I'm not exactly sure. It's an old game, Sega Genesis. Uh, Man, that game is creepy as hell. Creepy as hell. Live stream that. Live stream that, buddy. Yeah, check that out, man. It's like, it's so you like walk through a house with a Jason mask, smashing monster skulls, exploding brains. It's crazy. Yeah, I got the mic issue worked out, FS, and it's a cautionary tale for everyone. There's malware going around. My wife picked it up somehow. I don't know how. It's pretty easy to get rid of. You can download a free Malwarebytes, I think is the program. It's free. You run the scan, it'll get rid of it for free, and everything will work again. But what it does, it takes your microphone and it sets it to 0, and then you go in and you put it back up, and you're like there, and you close it, and then you're good for a second, and then you're muted again. And it does this repeatedly until you want to face smash your face into the keyboard. And but a quick Google search will tell you that that's what it is. It's malware. Yeah, malware. Horrible, man. What a pain in the butt, right? Somebody invites you into their stream, right? And you're like, oh, that's nice. That's great. The invitations are great. You go in. What do? You cause shit for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes trying to figure out your shit. I hate that. I hate that. I like to have my shit figured out. And I did. I thought. But we know how malware works, right? True story. True story. I can't think of other games that I was playing that, thanks to Crimson. A few though. A few old, like, man, my childhood just come flooding back. It was like I got some things, I got some scores I got to settle with some old games here. That's great, people. 7 people. Lovely Kid Japan, man. I like that channel. It's Japan, right? And not like HBO Japan or some channel like that. This is the real deal by real people living their real family. That's great. It doesn't get any. That's real. That's real. That's why we're here, right? Not for the filtered bullshit, but reality. At least that's why I'm here. I don't know if I'm showing those games who's boss, but they may be reminding me how much older I am now. Seven Days to Die. The farming simulator. I've kind of like looked into that, but I haven't really done it. It's a little too close to real life, I think. I was games. Of course, I played World of Warcraft, so not a lot. Um, Star Wars: The Old Republic, the MMO, the one that's online. It's still online right now. I played that since it came out, pretty like off and on over the. I think it's been out for like 7 years or something like that. And if you're a Star Wars fan, it's a fun game. It's immersive. You can play it for free, but you don't get all the stuff. But if you're a brand new subscriber to Star Wars, free accounts all you need to get into it, right? It's really not until later that that becomes annoying with the things they block you with. Oh man, the old games are insane. Like so hard, so hard. Where am I from, Crimson? I'm from Nova Scotia, buddy. You're up in what, Toronto, aren't you? Hail Canada! Awesome. Oh, Star Wars, man. Big Star Wars fan. I am. Absolutely big Star Wars fan. Old games are hard. Stupid hard. I play a lot of new stuff, or I have. I haven't really done that now. We're going into the summer. I don't play a whole lot of games in the summer. I get a lot of stuff on the go. Here in Canada, it's kind of like, yeah, yeah. Canadian, Canuck, get her done. Or no, we're, want to go for a rip, do you, bud? Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I'm a big gamer in the winter. Usually it comes up. Played Call of Duty for years, And that was out, not a big console guy, mostly computers, but I did play Call of Duty. I had friends that were right into that, right? Super fun to blow your friends away. Um, yeah, the outdoors. How can you, in the summertime, you just can't really devote that type of time to a game. I don't really, I don't want to sound like, I don't really like half-ass anything. Like, I tend to overdo everything. If I become involved in it, I become involved in it, if you know what I mean. So when I play a game, I play a game. I want to be in the top. It's just the way I am. It's irritating, really. It's not great, but it is. It is who I am. See you later, Laura. You have a great day. New channel. Oh, I know. I know. I'm trying to think. Oh, did you guys ever play League of Legends? There's a face smashing game. I played that for a long time too. Well, when it was like newer, right? Just because it was so popular. Good night, lovely kid. Oh, you're going camping this Saturday. Nice. I would like to get out, but I don't think we can do it this weekend. My wife is doing a nursing course right now, so yeah, nursing course. So she's learning to become a nurse. Plus, she works. So, and we got 3 kids. So sometimes it's a little difficult this year in particular, but it's still we got some epic stuff coming up. I went into this cave this year. That was like one of my first videos this year, I think. But it was early, and I didn't have good cameras or anything. I had a really crappy cell phone, so we're going to be doing that over again here real soon. She's 350 feet deep. I've never been in. That was the first time I was ever in a cave. Found out about it. It's fairly local to me, so we'll be bringing you along for that. I don't know if anybody's into that sort of thing, but it is creepy as hell being 350 feet under the ground in a natural cave. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. But it's awesome at the same time. It's awesome. Yeah, FS. Absolutely. Absolutely. We get into really good weather when it's just more reliable as to what it's going to be like outside. And maybe we could do some kind of camping trip or something. Absolutely. Yeah, Crimson. The cave, it's creepy. I got a video now, but it's not it's not great, but it gives you an idea. It's and it was still kind of like winter, like well, it was winter. There's a lot of fucking snow. So we had to climb, and you get all those really cool giant ice sickle things. Looks really cool. Looks really cool. But we'll be doing that again, and then I got my brother-in-law coming down, and he's a big outdoor camping guy. So we'll be doing some overnight trips to this lake. That's I got to go through the woods. There's no trails to get to it, so we'll be going. We'll be doing that overnighter. Probably drink some drinks, cook some foods, do some fishing, shoot shit, sort of stuff. 18. That's a big one. Son will be 18 in July. That is a milestone. Absolutely. 18. Hardy. Hardy. Watch that. I mean, it's going to happen, but watch it, right? Yeah. Yeah, 18 was kind of interesting for me as well. A lot of partying. I was a partier. Things have changed. I tell you, man, introduce your kids to the outdoors. Make them fall in love with it. Make them crave it, right? Make them want to be there. You don't really make them, just get them there and they will love it. They will love it. Take that cell phone out of their hands. Axel Stone, hello. Aaron Nelson. Words of wisdom right there. What's going on, buddy? The old lip ripper himself. It's, well, you know, kids got to do stuff. The older they get into that 18, 19-year-old age. Better than running the woods than the streets, in my opinion. That's just where I grew up, how I grew up. Oh yeah, if you could do her over, you could go back and do her over with what you know now. Everyone's like, "Oh, I wouldn't do a thing different." Bullshit, you wouldn't. Bullshit. You go back. Well, let's see. Let's see if you do it the same. I tell you, I broke my arm twice. Those are two incidences right there that I would fucking change right away. Poor decisions. Poor decisions. Had a couple nice cars I smashed up. Poor decisions. Poor decisions. Would have changed them. Would have changed them. Butterfly effect my ass. What? Where you find the wood crack? Yeah, I hear that. Me and my wife were together in high school. So 18, we were probably together. True story. So yeah, that's what's happening with me. Mostly trying to think if we got anything else coming up. Not a whole lot, but we kind of take her as we go. Anytime. If I find a nice day and the free time and everything lines up, I'm going. So I hear you, FS. Huh? They make us better. They make us better for the most part. I'd probably fish more, but gotta make sacrifices. What's that saying? If you can't find a good girlfriend, grow one. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. Well, I did hear that somewhere. That's not Thorn approved. We had some people in here on an early day. I appreciate that, people. Yeah, yeah. It's good when you got a wife that really likes the outdoors. You know, it complements things. And my wife likes the outdoors, loves the outdoors. If we had more time, but with what she's going through with school right now, it's you don't see her out as much as you do me, but she loves it. She does. Yep. Hello, Yopper. Upper Pennsylvania. How you doing, buddy? Caught you on Noble's live stream the other day. I won't be on much longer. I just want to stop in, see who was Sean. I might do this again tonight. I don't know. It depends. The wife's off tonight and she'll be home, so it kind of depends on what she wants to do, right? She got a lot of schoolwork. This is the computer that we got her for school, so that's the only one that live streams really well. Upper part of Michigan, right? Right. Sorry, because you're near Noble. Yeah, yeah. Apologies. So yeah, yeah. My bad. So yeah, chilling. I think I said that already. Huh? Pepsi. Yeah, we got that in Canada too. I just had to run out back, get it out of the igloo. It's chilled. Jeez, Summer Beach sounds rough. No, I worked with my father. Um, I've quit school and I did get it in the end, or grade 12. Uh, I've been in and out a fair bit. I wasn't your best student ever, but it all worked out, right? You got to have people working in the work, like in the labor industry. I mean, there's money there. There's money there. Not everybody's going to be a rocket scientist or whatever, right? We need everyday people saving the world with everyday things. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got those are a couple of mine. I do art and stuff. Old Chevy. Uh, my cat. I don't know if you can see it. My cat walked on it. Now it's got little kitty footprints, which is cool. Led 8541. What's going on, buddy? For years, I just kind of started painting the last year. But for a long time, I did all like pencil sketches. See what I got here. This is just one of the books. Anybody like Doctor Who? You gotta like Doctor Who. The Crow? I don't know if anybody remembers that. Great movie. Yeah, that's just another thing that I do. That's another one from what's it called? Doctor Who, right? The Silence. The Silence. If you're a Doctor Who. This is kind of a shitty one, but that's Dean Winchester from Supernatural. Oh, here's one people tend to like. What was that? Stupid light. The Predator. There we go. People tend to like the Predator. I like the Predator. Simply Seven, what's happening? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, look, the best X-Men there ever was. I don't know. Gambit. Do we all remember Gambit? If we watched X-Men, I was a big X-Men fan. Gambit, I don't think has made it into any of the movies, but he's by far one of my favorite. It's quite a few. This is just one of the books. Bulldog. Everybody likes bulldogs, right? Hope some of this is coming through. Tigger. Bear. I don't think I'll bore you anymore. Anyway, I digress. That's a little bit of what I do, I guess. Oh. I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate it. The winters are long. The winters are long. Gambit was awesome. Gambit was awesome. Talked awesome. He had a staff and he threw magical cards. Come on, that was badass. Now they don't always turn out sweet. I showed you some of the better ones, I'll admit. I would love to see Gambit in a movie. The old Cajun accent. Hey, look, that there boy. They're real good, boy. Yeah, you know what I mean. He was awesome. He was awesome. Big trench coat, right? That was cool. Really? I like Nightcrawler. I thought that was great. They kind of added him later on. And Nightcrawler was really cool. They did a good job. I thought that looked cool. Mystique looks cool. I'm not like the biggest fan of the new movies, but because of that nostalgic appeal from my childhood where I really loved X-Men when I was a kid, I definitely enjoyed the movies quite a bit. Definitely. Spider-Man movies, not so much. I didn't really care for that. They made him like Clockwork Orange in the new movie Origins. Oh, really? don't know if I've seen that yet or not. I don't think so. Heading off to prepare for the weekend and clean the house. God bless. Yeah. Right on, buddy. Have a good one. See you, Yapper. I've shown this before on a live stream, but there's no way that anybody can watch all those live streams, so I'll show it again. And the other thing is, I'm not paid by anybody at all. I'm not even really trying at all. But this is a cool thing, so I want to show you. This is one of my everyday carries. It's Gonzo. I got it from Gear Best, right? Now, this particular knife, it's extremely heavy. I like a heavy knife, but it's durable. Extremely thick blade. Doesn't wiggle at all. There's no movement. There's nothing. And you get this thing right here. That's a slider lock. To my knowledge, the only company right now that's putting that slider lock in any of their knives is Benchmark. And Benchmark knives are hundreds of dollars. Great knife. Probably works better. It's hundreds of dollars. So all you got to do is slide that down. And the blade goes down. Absolutely love it. It's so much fun. They're fun to work with. It's a great knife. Super great knife. If you want a strong, durable, outdoor bushcraft knife. And they're cheap. I guess that's what I wanted to bring up. Is that even in Canada, you can get this knife under 30 bucks, I believe. Under 30 was like 25 bucks. I think I got a few other things so that shipping was free. Shipping in Canada being free is important, I assure you. If you're in America, you can get that shit real cheap, real cheap. I think I will. I'll eventually, as I gain more subscribers and the channel grows a little bit, I got a few things that I want to review. Just things that I use, things that I really like to use that are cheap. I'm a pretty cheap guy. You gotta be. You got kids. We're all stretching that dollar, right? And I'm definitely stretching the dollar as far as I can stretch it. So generally, I'm looking for stuff that is on the lower end money side, but gives you that value. That's what I'm all about, right? And I'll put her to the test because I'm not too kind to stuff. Generally, by nature, I smash and break everything. Prove its worth. But I will, I'll be reviewing more stuff as we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got stuff planned. I have done a review on one review kind of. I did a pant leg for the Stanley Adventure Cup set. So I took a jean, well, it was like an army jean coat pant leg from the kids' ripped up pants, sewed it up and made a little bag for the Stanley, because Stanley doesn't come with a bag, right? So I don't like just throwing it in my pack with everything else. So that is on there. That was kind of the first one. And one of my fishing videos, I review the buck knife that I have. The fillet is the folding, great big fillet knife that folds down, which is great. I got it cheap too from eBay years and years and years ago. Yeah, it actually is popular, right? Like I did the little review, and then I noticed on a couple other channels, like, holy shit, they've already done the same thing. I hope they don't think I'm copying them. It's just the way it is. People are bound to do the same things, right? bound to do the same things after a time. But yeah, and I plan on right now. I've kind of put reviews either in these live streams randomly, or I'll put a review on a video, say in the middle of a fishing video, which doesn't actually, in my opinion, work well for the search bars and Google or YouTube analytics and all that stuff. So it's not really working in my favor. So I do eventually plan to make short little videos that are solely focused on whatever I'm trying to tell people is a decent product. And that way I can tag it better and everything and not waste people's time. Oh no, Peter, don't even worry about it. There is so many videos. It is how can you keep up? I never feel bad about somebody that hasn't seen something that I've done in the past or now, or especially in the past, because I think it's the same as anybody else. We kind of get that notification and we go see that video. It's right there. It's easy for us. It was right in that slide, so we watch that one. But a lot of time, because we're watching the next video, we don't actually get back to those channels to see some of their older stuff. I do make a point from time to time to do it, but there's no way. So many channels, so many channels. It's just insane. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. I think we all get that. There's no way that we can keep up on all the content that everybody's putting out. Right on, Simply Seven. I hear that. I'm kind of in between work right now. I'm like a stay-at-home dad right now, but where I do construction and different things, all of a sudden I could be back to work. But right now I am. So I do have that extra time. That's why I'm on right now. Right now. So, and I suspect when I get back to working more regularly, there'll be more videos and probably less live streams. But right now, this seems to work out. Well, I appreciate that, Peter. I do. I do. You guys are great. You guys are a great channel. It's like I said, Peter was like the FS Bushcraft was that was like the first live stream that I really attended on YouTube. And I actually started to say stuff, right? So it's like, in some ways, he is responsible for me being here now, guys. That guy right there. Absolutely. Great channel. Great channel. Yeah, I've caught a few of those live streams, Simply Seven. Sometimes I'm in and out so damn much. I apologize for not chatting more. Um, that's something I always try to make a point of. Just so you know that, he was there, he checked it out. But I do. I check out a lot of your guys' stuff. More recently. More recently. I love homesteading and all that stuff and chickens and the kids and that. Oh, the handprint. That was awesome. That was awesome. It's great stuff. But yeah, it's the same. I think another thing that's kind of happening to people right now too is that this live stream's relatively new to everybody, to YouTube. Um, and people in this community are starting to worry about live streaming over top of other people. And I guess what I have to say to that is that one, nobody should take offense to. There's so many of us. And it's only gonna, if this works, it's only gonna grow bigger. There's gonna be live streams all the time. And they're gonna overlap and then they're gonna be back and forth. That is what it is. Nobody, I'm sure nobody means anybody else any disrespect. Oh, the handprint is awesome, Simply Seven. I thought that was great. I'm a big fan of cutting the kids' hair in funny ways. I've done everything from horns, mohawks, and all kinds of shit. And the wife usually doesn't love it, but makes me cut it before they go to school. But we have a blast doing that. Love it, love it. Take life too serious, right? Don't take life so serious. Have fun. Kids like it. I like it. It's all good. Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, I want to. Where was I? That'd be awesome, Peter. I'd appreciate that. I would definitely be on any live stream that you're gonna have. I'm up for that. That is great. I know what you mean, Simply Seven. With there are certain live streams that I definitely, and I do right now, check before I go live. I check my streams to make sure that certain people aren't live. But I guess what I kind of want to say is that there's going to come a time when we're all subscribed. Like I'm subscribed to thousands of people. I only got a couple hundred subscribers. There's going to come a time when they're going to intercede each other, right? There's no choice. It's going to happen. It's bound to happen. But it's great the more that we can live stream on each other's channels too, because that's a way that we can all live stream together and kind of get out there and spread the message. My daughter, which is the youngest, has the side of her head shaved. Yeah, for quite a while now. For quite a while. Actually, it's grown out some. She got a cut, but it was for a long time. It was like, long on one side, gone. Which is cool. It's confirmed. Yeah, it's as we grow bigger, we're gonna cross over, right? And it's no disrespect if I do it to somebody that's live streaming. It's no disrespect. You know, I love you all, but I'm going live when I want. You know, it's not. It hasn't been an issue for me at all lately, but I feel like it could be. I can see the potential for an issue there. Well, guys, I'm gonna call her. I gotta get some housework done and some gardening done and probably some other stuff. Check see if there's any chicken eggs. Yeah, I'm not into the drama. Not a drama queen here. Oh, eye candy. Yeah, that's been starting up lately. The eye candy thing. Hello there, little lady. Even with these big old things, huh? Look at them. Woo! I can think worse things to be beating the door down. You know what I mean? Husbands. I don't think I have to worry about that. Oh, great. Great. Now we got another one. Thanks, Peter. Thanks. But anyway, on that note, I bid you all adieu.